The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or Comcast. MATV welcomes your comments. Call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Scared.
Pass the pen down.
MNBL action being brought to you by Bradworth Benton, always representing the evil one, the Mad Dog, Andy Robinson on camera, shortly to be joined by Nestor Dudley around the rim zone. Nestor Dudley, we have the Celtics versus the Pistons. Both teams have not played yet this season. The Celtics are favored by 10 to start this game. Any jewelry that is solid gold, I will gladly hold.
You're such a poet, you didn't even know it.
Ain't that true? And don't be blue. Let's go with the ball. Drew Weiner, who's all left, goes over to Bobby Skane. A early three-pointer by the Celtics.
Come on, guys, rebound.
Yes.
Oh, you boob.
I want him. No, you don't. Drew Weiner with the miss. Marvin Mothersill in the middle is going to be a big factor for the Celtics this season. The Pistons, big gun this year will be Kevin Barry once again, as of last year. I feel a little sad.
Come on, guys. They're across.
Craig Garner running the point. A jumper outside, just front rims it.
Hurry up, hurry up!
Come on, guys, tough defense.
Let them know you're here.
Come on, guys, tough D.
Yo, make them dribble right. Take away from left.
Outside, Drew Weiner.
Come on, guys.
Craig Garner being harassed. Bobby stolen by the Pistons. Oh, double dribble. Good call right there. Saw that from way back here.
Double dribble.
They probably paid more. Or he paid a portion.
Drew Weiner seems to be running point today. I don't know why. Skane, who led the league in threes last year. No travel call there. Everybody wanted it but the refs. Marvin underneath. No good. Can't get the short jumper. Steve Sands, first year sophomore in the MNBL. Brother of Junior Sands from the Hawks, who's now graduated and moved forward.
Get back, get back. All right.
What did you do?
Pick up the ball. Pick up the ball.
Another three for the Celtics, no good.
Come on, guys, get a rebound.
Weiner only goes left, and they got to cover that. Skane with another three. He'll keep shooting till he misses, and then he'll keep shooting more. Bobby Skane has not seen a three he hasn't liked all his career. It's his third year in the MNBL. Bad pass. Marvin can jump to the lights. They got to watch out for that.
Yeah, look at that point guard right there.
Weiner across for Skane. They got to stay in his face. Rich Dwyer. Drew Weiner got a little screened off with his right hand. Marvin, nice bank shot. He's got to tuck in his shirt and pull his pants up. That is the rule here in the MNBL. Oh, good look, just didn't connect.
Come on, worry about it down here.
Nice peel right there. Craig Garner strips it from Drew Weiner. A nice block by Skane, followed by Kevin Barry. No foul call, but it was a good block.
Good work out there, guys.
A bad pass by Weiner.
Wait for help. Come on, guys. That's right. Good shot.
Good.
Good try, guys.
Pistons, a newly manned squad, mostly sophomores now. They got a couple big boys for the future. Marvin is pretty much going to dominate the rebounds if the Pistons can't keep him out of the paint. Doing an okay job right now, but as the game goes on, will they have the energy? Goes off the Celtics, stays Piston ball. Inside Barry, goes up and over, no call. Steve Sands, Charles Washington should be their future cornerstones right there. Marcus Bailey, I do not see in the house today. Seems to be stricken with a little cold. He's their point guard. So I guess Garner's going to be covering it today. Skane wanted the three. He wanted the foul on the three, I'm sorry, but they're saying Garner didn't touch him. And it's always the ref's decision, not the kids. Nice pass. Oh, Steve Sands should have shot that.
Oh, nice try, Kevin.
John O'Leary with the nice layup. Puts them up 7-2. Pistons are getting the opportunities, just not capitalizing right now. Weiner keeps it alive. Garner keeps it back. He's got to pick his head up. Magic Riviere trying anything to get an advantage. You got to watch the man in a sweatsuit. Who wears a sweatsuit anyway? The 80s are over. Skane with another three. Little confusement, but not too much. Back to action. Garner checking the ball in. Being the quarterback. You know the Celtics, what they do is press. That's where the pass should happen. Kevin Barry waiting too long to pass it. He had a wide open man underneath. Barry didn't see him.
Don't let them shoot, guys.
You do what you guys want to do. It don't matter. I'm just saying, I would, but you don't have to.
Allen's got the backboard now. Okay.
Second, Celtics foul number 8. Warriors first personal, second. I only went to 2 practices.
Off his fingers, Craig. Off his fingers. Ball through.
Really? Maybe not. Garner hits 1 of 2.
Come on, guys. Tough defense. Don't let them
The Pistons getting their opportunities. They just need to find the open man a little better. They need to stop Skane from shooting threes. He's got 6 points himself.
tough D, guys.
Pistons would only be down 1 if they stop Skane. John O'Leary, wide open layup, missed that. Skane underneath, putting it in. Ow. What the hell's in there? Bat?
Don't shoot it.
An ill-advised 3. Should not have happened there. That's a travel, but they're going to call foul. And they're going to call a timeout on the Pistons. 12-3 early goings. The foul was called, so we have to wait and see what happens after the timeout, obviously. Minute 50 to go back in the first quarter of this game. Both teams' first game this season. And Nestor Dudley has joined us finally, now in the booth for the first time together this 20-07 season.
Is it March 13th yet?
Not yet. Why do I have all these things in front of me?
Celtics are up early, 12-3.
1, 2, 3.
They have quadrupled the Pistons score thus far.
And there's only a minute 50 left in the first.
Patriots are up big right now.
Marvin Mothersill will be doing that all season, right down the middle. Got to box that out. Craig Garner bringing up the ball. Freeman over to Washington, who takes a big-time miss and a missed layup there opportunity.
I can tell you, Brad, I like Kyle Rufo. He knows his role. He sits down there down low in the paint. What he should have done, he should have laid it off the glass.
He should have.
But I have to tell you, Kyle Rufo is a much better athlete than his father. I've known his father for years, and father had no game in basketball whatsoever.
I heard the rumors.
He used to play down Daniels Park with Joe Bucci and the boys.
Well, that's first mistake. You don't play at Daniels Park. Unless you plan on getting punched in the eye, you don't play at Daniels Park. Weiner trying to get it past Barry.
Actually, Daniels Park was so vicious, they had to tear down the nets and put up one of them skate parks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because when you played basketball, it was like you were on roller derby anyway down there.
Weiner with the patience and floating through the air. That's all he does, and people just don't pick up on it. Celtics obviously started with their press, as they usually do. Kevin Barry with the jumper hits that.
Just got a text that the Pats are either up or they won by a score of 37-16. Just got a text.
It's a nice steal by Alan Freeman. Blocked by Skane, but the body got him. Nice steal there by Freeman.
So since everything is working and the first game was videotaped, then I'm assuming that I did not forget anything when I was packing just by memory.
Assumption correct, as
I guess I
seem to have worked.
I guess I brought everything. That's a very good thing.
Yes, it is.
Who's in the back?
Game 2, on the other hand, fantastic game videotaping that. You did a great job on commentary.
No one bothered taping that game, did they?
No, they didn't. Marvin Mothersill, that's a travel. Nope, Celtics called timeout. It looked like a travel because he was skating on his belly, but the Celtics called timeout. Now still AOL or AWOL or non-found or where's Waldo, but the Celtics' second pick this season, Jared, I believe Pemberton, is still not in the house. They can't find him since the first practice.
I have an update on that pass score. It is 37-16 Patriots with 33 seconds left to go in the fourth.
That was just Lisa Ruggiero, the fiancée of Paul Conrad. She waited 9 years. That's almost a decade. Bless her heart.
Now, put it together. Lisa Conrad. Shouldn't it be Paul Ruggiero? Has a better ring. Just a thought.
And speaking about rings, Lisa, let's see yours. Look at it.
With a lovely Band-Aid.
Now does it cut glass? Does it cut? You haven't hit the glass? Because you want to make sure that's a diamond and not a cubic zirconia.
That's what I said earlier, but I got hit for it. Oh, Basari couldn't handle the hot potato from Weiner. 10 seconds remaining. Ghana, plenty of time to get there. He's saying take it right to the basket. You can't when the defense is in front of you.
That's the only bling that Lisa's
5
wearing
seconds.
these days.
Why is he waiting? It's good if it goes. No good. 16-5 in favor of the Celtics. Bobby Skane with 8 points to lead the Celtics. The Pistons need to capitalize and move the ball a little better and stop allowing the three-pointers to be launched by the Celtics. And they can handle this game. Paul Conrad, fresh from a convention. Might be a little discombobulated still. Give him another quarter to get in touch.
Is he wearing a Punisher t-shirt?
No, he's wearing a Punisher t-shirt.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. After we win the game, after we win the game, I don't get my hands in. 1, 2, 3. I don't play for the Celtics. It's all about y'all making the playoffs, all right? Come on, dog. Who's the champ? Who's the champ right now? Yes, it's gonna be. Right, yes. I do know you're going to
Skane again. Washington waiting, hesitating. Over to Barry. Off balance shot. Should have never taken that one. Weiner brings it up. Throws it to nobody. Joe Wilhott with the ball. Turning the wrong way. He threw it away. He was so confused he didn't know where he was going. Now he doesn't even pick his head up. And horrible defense. The Celtics are fighting each other for the rebound.
But what did you say Paul will get on discombobulated? I think he's back in prime form right now.
Yeah.
Take him off.
Just waiting for a whose man is that?
Ain't gonna happen.
Skane at the line, a very good free throw shooter.
Brad, you're going to have to take these duties because I'm being entertained listening to the conversation behind me.
behind me too, but
Ghana for two, a hoop and a ham.
Way to get something started, guys.
Fouls on the Celtics, number 9, blue line is first personal, 4th minute.
Skane being harassed. Nice steal by Barry. Kyle Rufo gets stripped by Skane. The Pistons are in hot pursuit. I love it, I love it. Basari in the corner, you got to bury him. Weiner slows it down. Throwing it all the way over there, trying to get Skane another three. Inside O'Leary with the shirt hanging out. Right to the left side. And there's the three they wanted.
So
Nice block on Barry. Mother Sill talking junk.
Brad, I'll be right back. I just, because I like my man Leslie Philippe, but I just got to say something to Leslie off the mic.
Go ahead.
And he hit him on.
Come on, guys, play tough defense.
Basari with the deep deuce.
And he has missed the 3 today. He hasn't gone 3 for 4.
So I just had a conversation. So
Yes, that's
Leslie
fine.
Philippe, because I like Leslie Philippe, so I just wanted to give him my 2 cents off the mic.
Play tough defense.
You beat him, man.
Eyes open.
We'll be okay.
Weiner with a nice strong move down the baseline to the hole. Easy layup. Gotta bring it up. The Celtics pouring it on right now, but the Pistons seem to have a little life. They just need to finish off. Wilhite with the miss. Barry got to keep attacking and not giving up. Stays Piston ball. Pistons going with their size now. Ghana with a bad shot selection. Should have never did that. You make a quick sub like that, you don't do that. Opposite Basari, another shooter. He's hit his last 2. Basari likes that corner. Pistons want timeout.
We have 4 minutes and 40 seconds.
4:40 to go in the half. 18-point lead. Howard Jones looks disgusted. He looks disgusted. He hasn't spoken too much, hasn't given his speech. I haven't seen any pamphlets in 2 years. I'm very upset at Howard. He's not even colorful today. He does have his hat, though.
Pistons with a very slow start. The Celtics just came out right on the giddy up, trying to make a statement. They just want to, they feel as though they have the better team on the floor, and they possibly do have the better team on the floor right now. They're coming out executing strong. You know, Magic has a whole heap of returners. He has Skane, he has Weiner, he has O'Leary, he has Bosari. He added a couple of new players, and the Celtics are looking good thus far, and unless it happened before I got into the cablecast booth, they've had yet to put on their press.
They started the game with the press.
They started out with the press, so they started out on the giddy up. They want to start out fast and strong, which ain't mad at them for that. And right now they have a comfortable lead on the Pistons, 25-7. But don't let the score fool you, because this Pistons team, I believe, is a nice, solid team.
Oh, I believe so. They have a little intensity. They're just picking bad shot selections. They're not thinking about what they're doing. They're just launching the ball, as you just saw. Mao and Mondesir at the line. Front rims it. Those are awfully long shorts. Hits the second one. Oh, bad call. I don't know about that one, but Skane and Wine are working together, showing good unity so far. They gotta watch that 3. Oh, O'Leary dribbles it off Washington's foot.
Brad got a phone call and it ain't from his honey. What up with that?
It's from Pizza.
Oh, he should have just went up. He should have just went up.
Marvin, good lanky.
They got it on Basari.
John O'Leary doesn't know how to tuck his pants in.
Ken Mazonson uncharacteristically yelling at the coaches. Uncharacteristically. He never yells at the coaches. Uncharacteristically. Everybody in the stands heard that one.
Everyone questioned that one. Skane over to Basari. Basari slows it down, throws it to the wrong team, and it's up for Ghana. He's got to watch his back, slows it up.
That was a smart move. He had 3 Celtics.
Inside, moving the ball well now. Poor shot. Bad shot selection. The hoop, and not the hoop, but the harm. Washington going to the line.
Yo, Dylan, did y'all win today? Yo, Dylan, y'all won today? Y'all won yesterday? Is that Leslie still?
Always. The Pistons are 1 point away from double digits. I'm sorry, they are 10. They're coming back. Basari back to Marvin. And another reach by Marwin. Pistons are blowing their opportunities. Their shot selection is extremely poor.
Rebound!
Celtics are gonna out-rebound the Pistons if they don't box out the bodies. Garner on the wing. Slows it up. Marwin for Barry. Barry's gonna take it, try to draw a foul on him. Fade away is never gonna go in. Basari with the short arm layup. Garner again. That's a travel. It's a good call. Weiner still running the point. Basari's wide open again. They're saying it's Celtic ball.
Go M2! Watch 2-1!
Fouls on the Pistons number 15. Steve Sands, his second personal. 5th on the team.
Misses the first. 17-point lead. Misses both. Ghana, oh, he had the chance, but he fell. It's a traveling violation. That was actually the right call. He was going full steam ahead. Marvin kept backing up. Celtics with another timeout. Craig Garner, I feel, is trying to do too much. He needs to distribute the ball a little more. He needs to pick his head up. And the Pistons need to choose better shooting. They're launching with Celtics in their face. They're not following the ball, and no one's crashing. Hence, they're losing. And I just heard Kevin Barry say he can't take no more. And it's only his first game of the season.
Why are you touching my hand? I'm sorry. Why are you trying to touch me? Dude, what the...
Hey.
All right. Want to be kicked?
Oh, you right up that shit?
Too far. That's the last mistake you ever made.
You're so funny. All right, Pistons seem ready. The Celtics still don't seem ready, but they have a comfortable lead right now. But comfortable leads can disappear as quick as you have them. Weiner's going strong with the left hand again. Nobody going to stand in front of him.
If you have a left hand in this league, you can rule the league.
Yep. Barry trying to get his jumper going. He hasn't shot one in almost 10 minutes. Then again, he hasn't got the ball.
A left hand and a little intelligence, you can rule the league.
That's a charge. There you go. That's all you got to do is stand in front of a lefty. I know, I'm a lefty. He's got 3. Drew Weiner already has 3. Washington shoots again from deep. Does Charles Washington know how big he is? He's not a shooting guard. Oh, that's a push-off. Marvin coming in with that arm, pushing off as Washington jumped with him. That should be offsetting fouls right there. The basket should go, but he should be called for a foul.
Oh, ugly shot.
Nice block by Washington on Weiner. Garner with the ball. He's got to keep his head up. He's not looking. Yelling, get in it, and no one's around. Another charge, no call. Plenty of time, plenty of time.
Oh,
he blows the bunny.
And Kevin Barry is just disgusted.
Blew the bunny.
He blows the bunny. Paul Corvette not too happy either. Meanwhile, Lisa Majera doesn't care. She's got her engagement bling on. She could care less. Look at that.
Engagement bling.
Her engagement ice.
Wedding, yeah. Weddings are upon us, and so is another free throw. Richard Dwyer called for the foul. Alan Freeman at the line, trying to make up for the blown bunny. And he doesn't.
I have no idea. Well, I'm gonna dunk it right back.
At the end of the first half, the Celtics are up on the Pistons by a score of 31-12. Let me just confirm that.
Exactly.
Confirmation has been made. 31-12, Brad.
Yeah, right now Pistons are just falling apart. Jimmy Sherry looking good as always. But as we go on throughout the game, the Pistons' shot selection is just extremely bad.
And you just can't miss those open layups. You just cannot miss. You have to capitalize on every free opportunity, and that layup was free, it was open, and he just blew it. He blew the bunny.
Yes, he did, and what they need to do is they need to keep doing what they're doing with Weiner. You stop him from going strong left, he's going to get frustrated, he's going to want to get rid of the ball, or he's just going to charge. You just seen it. He just wanted the call on him the last time. He didn't get it, so it went the no call, which was fine. He probably should have gotten it again. But the Celtics, total command right now. They're opening up Skane for shooting his threes. He's got 3 out of 4. And like I said, the Pistons could be in this if they just move the ball a little better.
They need to move the ball a little better. They need to capitalize on their open layups and just play that Piston ball. But, you know, we still have a whole half to go. This game is far from over. I think Paul Conrad is going to lay down the game plan. The Pistons going to come out in the second half, I think, with that spark.
I think so, too. I think they'll start to smarten up a little bit, and they'll realize what they're doing wrong. And hopefully they'll fix it, and we'll see a better second half.
31-12 Celtics. See you at the half.
Hey, you got a shot there. Sammy.
Go!
Okay, sorry about that. Was on the phone with my auntie. She just came home from the hospital. Nothing but good reports. She's been in the hospital for over a week. Skane with the ball, going now on the other end. Second half action. Dwyer for three. Nails it. I think that's his first of his career. Paul Conrad disgusted. Down 20. Craig Garner is just not looking to pass. There it goes. Barry sees the open man finally. Oh, nice save, but he blows another bunny. The Pistons have to capitalize on these open layups. Paul Conrad will not make his wedding if you keep missing. He'll die. Kyle Rufo all over Marvin Mothersill. But they've seemed to have shut him down. He hasn't done anything since the first 5 minutes of the game. Just as I speak, he goes in with a nice pass to John O'Leary, whose shirt's untucked. There goes Kyle Rufo, can't handle it again. Oh, that's goaltending. The basket counts. Goaltending on Mothersill.
Sorry. You know better.
Another three by Rich Dwyer. And Bobby Skane is doing jumping jacks because he hasn't seen the ball in 4 minutes. Rufo hits another layup. Oh my God, his daddy be so proud. Oh, he wish he could have done that 20 years ago. Weiner kicks it out to Dwyer again for another three, but he hops not to. And he gets bottled up by Sands. Another three. Marvin Mothersill with an easy rebound. No one in sight. There goes Barry. I don't know what the heck was that. Very poor shot selection. Oh, that was an easy steal. He didn't step up. That's a charge. That's a good call. That's a very good call. Drew Weiner is out of control. He's got two pair.
Kyle Rufo showed much more courage than what his old man would have shown on the court back in the day.
Hey,
took the charge for the team.
I remember one night I was watching a movie, and it was called Above the Rim. And I swear, I went down to the courts afterwards, and I saw Mr. Rufo dunking the ball. I saw him soaring through the air like an American eagle, like a gazelle going down the court.
Who are you talking about, Timmy Rufo?
No, he had no game either. The ball's loose, and the Celtics throw it out to Marvin. Could be a dunk. He was going for the on Alan Freeman, and Magic is screaming for the foul. And the referee's just shrugging it off. He should give him a tee. Calm him down. Good fake by Sands. Finally an up fake. It's about time. Piston up fake number one. You're still losing. You're still down 20. You need to pick up the pace. 41-20. He called glass. I swear I heard it. Not too many people going to out-rebound Marvin. Nice pass to Dwyer, who's got himself a decent game going. There goes Rufo again, using his blazing speed. Nice pass.
He plays the exact opposite of his father. His father used to never pass that ball in the old Daniels.
I thought his father taught him that move.
He never passed it.
Timeout Green.
He plays the exact opposite of his father. I didn't know there was video cameras back there.
Kyle Rufo is flying down the court. Where'd he get the speed?
Obviously on his mother's side.
I was going to say probably from the other side, yeah.
Actually, I stand to be corrected. I've seen his Uncle Joe Bucci. I stand to be corrected.
Well, actually, you're sitting, so you can sit to be corrected.
There hasn't been a Bucci that could beat a Rufo in a race that I've ever seen, so I stand to be corrected.
Either way, it's all good. The Pistons are showing the heart that they've always had. They just need to pick it up a little more. With Weiner on the bench, this is the best time for them to capitalize. They need to pass the ball around a little better, and they'll start doing better.
He's got 4. The minute he goes in, just attack him. Dribble right at him. 5-year out. Have Ghana go right at him, but stay in front of him. Don't try to go around him. Try to up-fake him. Because when he's out, it's a different game. They suck. That's our game plan. Get Weiner out.
And to answer your question, a lot of people more than watch this show. This show's been on for close to 2 years. A lot of people watch.
Skane dribbling around up top over to Basari. Back to Skane for a deep deuce. Misses that one. Gets it up to Ghana. A race with Basari, outran him. And he blows the bunny. He was worried about Skane.
Worried about getting his shot block instead of just going to the hole strong. You're not going to get your shot block every single time. Create the foul.
Stop and up fake if you have to. Go back door. Do something. You don't have to be scared. Turn your body so he hits you.
And like I said at the halftime, Brad, that the Pistons have come out with some fire under their butts.
Well, they sensed it. Craig Ghana says they seem tired, and with Drew Weiner on the bench, they know there's a chance. And Marvin's on the bench, so there's no rebounders. Oh, he slowed up at the wrong opportunity. He had not, maybe not the numbers, but he had the speed.
Oh,
that's the travel.
Steps.
He's got to learn to pass.
And the thing is, though, they're not even trying to get Joe Barry involved in the offense, and you're not going to win a game without that.
Yeah.
Kevin Barry. Joe Barry used to play years ago on the Pistons. Matter of fact, on the same Pistons. Years ago in the 90s.
Nice rebound by Dwyer, who gets fouled. Rich Dwyer is having himself a game.
And the marker with the marker. Could be there too.
Giants up 7-0. I got the Giants to win by 4.
I'm going for the Eagles. I have my friend down in Levittown, Cheryl, a.k.a. Ms. Demeanor. She called me this morning. She's actually at the game, Brad. Her man, and her son bought tickets online.
Nice tap in by Skane.
Which was very cheap because a couple of days earlier they were $1,000 a pop.
Yeah, I had 3 of my friends at the Pats game today. They were quite happy with the result. Kick save by Pele Skane. Ghana over to Freeman. They got to keep moving the ball nicely. Nice move, but up fake. No, he didn't up fake enough. He had the thought, but it wasn't there enough. That's the youngness coming out. They got to attack the ball. Barry's got to go. He's got to stay in the middle. Look at your man. He's wide open.
Draw the foul.
Oh, he called no foul.
Kevin Barry mentally is not into this game. He's being frustrated. You know, he's not seeing the benefit of the whistle, but he's just have to play through that.
And he's not seeing the ball enough. He's been asking.
Somebody got to come back and help him. Oh,
he's going to overrule him.
The other ref's going to overrule it.
Overruling.
Okay. Pistons got the timeout. Pistons got the timeout before the jump ball.
He called timeout before the ball was tied up. I hate utilizing a timeout on that, but hey, you do what you got to do. Pistons seem to have a little bit, but they're still not moving the ball enough. And they're not up faking correctly. They're turning away from the basket.
Kevin Barry's not involved in the offense whatsoever, and to cut down this 20-point deficit, you're going to have to give your most valuable player, your MVP, some touches on the offensive end of the court. It's just not going to happen without him.
Exactly.
The Pistons, what I like about the Pistons is that everyone touched the ball and they make the defense work, but they're coming down here and there's too much one and gun, and that's not Piston ball. The Pistons are not going to see the madness if they just go one and gun. They cannot get in the track meet with this Celtics team. This Celtics team is clearly the fastest team on the court right now.
They have to
come down. The Pistons have to come down and play a half-court offense. That's what they need to do.
When the Pistons tried to run with them earlier in the game, that's where that big deficit came out of nowhere. Barry's frustrated. And what's killing the Pistons is they don't have Marcus Bailey here today, who's homesick. Their point guard. Opportunity to steal right there. Let it go by. Now, is that what Mr. Rufo used to do when he was younger? Just pile into the guy who had the ball?
He always got the game confused with football.
Skane blocked by Barry beautifully. Ball still goes with the Celtics. And Moose tries to throw it in, gets stolen. Charles Washington with the ball. Getting picked. Throws it to Freeman. Back to Ghana. The Pistons got to slow down and look for something. They got to open up. Barry's, I think, taking maybe 4 shots the whole game. Freeman, nice jumper. Skane bringing up the ball with Weiner on the bench. And they let him shoot it. Got to grab it. Nice pass. Kevin Barry still frustrated, but he's too far away from the rim.
Howard Jones is calling for the press. That's not.
I don't think that's wise.
If they press these Celtics, they're going to pay.
I mean, they do have the right clientele to press against, but once they make their subs, forget it. Basari, Dwyer, and DeRocha.
Smackage of the flesh.
At the line, John O'Leary. Last year's hothead. Well, along with Leo Rodriguez of the Pistons, now graduate. Alan Freeman coming out after hitting a deep deuce. O'Leary hits them both. They got it under 20 again. Bad pass. Mowen in the game, turnover. Why is Sam not in the game? Nice move by Bobby Skane. Sam's back in there. Craig Garner throwing the ball away. Mowen throwing the ball away. Pistons throwing the ball away. Barry's visibly pissed. O'Leary over the back, no call. Moose scores. DeRocha puts it in for the Celtics. He's happy. He didn't score all last year. First point in 2 years.
There you go. You got to give it into Barry.
Barry had a wide open Kyle Rufo, though. He didn't see him. Or he didn't want to see him. It's fine being frustrated, but you still got to do the right thing on the court. Barry hits the first. Very good free throw shooter. Was in the top 10 last year. Top 10 of free throws and scoring. Rufo taps it, doesn't grab it. Sorry, little man down court. Nice steal by Ghana. Will he hit it this time?
And he uses the left hand. Good layup.
10 seconds left in the third. A deep triple. Plenty of time. Goes for the three. No good. The passing is still not there for the Pistons. They're holding the ball too long. They're not looking up.
Barry is about to blow his stack. Look at him, Brad. He's
heated.
Smoke's coming out his ears. He just came up here. He said, I'm not getting any passes. I'm not getting any looks. I'm not getting any fouls, no whistles. What am I doing on the court? What am I doing on the court? He's turning green right now. He is hulking up. Look at him, eyes bulging out.
He's absolutely right.
We have to get a blood pressure check on him. He is T.O.'d.
Yeah, he's heated. He just hustled his butt down the court. You had at least 10 seconds to get down court. They didn't even look up to give him the ball. He had a wide open layup. They didn't even pass it. I don't blame him for getting upset. Everybody needs to touch the ball in the Pistons, and then they're just not moving it enough. Craig Garner wants to take control himself and just shoot himself. It's fine if you have the skill, but you still have 4 players around you. You got to include them in the game. Weiner back in the game. He's got 2 pair. 1 foul, he's done for the game. What I would do is set up Barry, get him the ball, and let him up fake on Drew Weiner. Watch for the charge. He got picked. That's a nice pass.
I guess they're supposed to go into the press.
Yeah, I guess so too.
And they all forgot.
Oh, he wasn't planted. Well, they got Marvin back in. They have Drew Weiner back in. Over the back, no call. Bad pass. That's a good pass. Every time the Pistons get something going, they give it right back. Charles Washington is just not using all 4 eyes that he has on his face.
Was Mother still at the Jamboree last week, Brad?
No.
You know what? If I'm Magic, I take them both out of the game right now. That was uncalled for.
I would.
2 points is trying to get funky. I take them out of the game right now.
But you know Magic won't. I would take him out.
That was 2 points.
An open layup, and you opted to get a dunk. That's a kick.
Travel. That was 2 points.
Pull your pants up. The Pistons call timeout. Celtics in their huddle. I'm sure Magic's saying we really don't need any dunks. Or at least I hope he's saying that. Pistons, on the other hand, they just need to get in it. He's called it 100 times, get in the press, and they're just not doing it. Pistons are not listening or looking. That's a problem.
Sorry. Not you. I bumped my leaf. Now you can start reading.
Ah, poor dribbling.
Come back, Mountain.
And he
That's
got
a technical foul.
There's a technical. There you go.
There you go.
All of that
for a
teach them a
dunk.
lesson.
They should take the basket away, too. Barry at the line, good choice. You get the dunk.
You know what,
go
all
to
the
rim.
sports fans out there, I got this one, Brad. You know what, all the sports fans out there, you know, I'm all in favor of the dunk, you know. I mean, you know, these kids, they got crazy ups, they want to throw the ball down. That is fine, you know. But the thing is, you have to be a good sportsman. You know, hanging on the rim, that's a technical, okay? Now, he's going to try to say that he had to make sure that his landings were clear. The truth of the matter is, a couple of minutes earlier, they were going for the oop, so that was poor sportsmanship. Yes, go for the dunk and just come down. You don't need to hang on the rim. So that technical was the correct call, but you got to be a good sportsman down here. Yeah, you can dunk, throw it down, you know, brag about it in school the next day. That's cool. But don't be down here hanging on the rim. And it's 3 seconds. Correct call.
Because they are allowed to.
Come on, Pistons!
Let's hope they're playing the Kings.
Be patient.
Moving the ball. Another tough shot. Pistons' shot selection is horrible today. Nice block. That should have been an offensive. Yeah, I don't know about that call.
Paul Carmen's looking for the charge. He didn't get it.
He should have got it. He should have got it. Another sub, Skane at the line, hits the second. O'Leary coming out with his pants still sagging. Oh, I would love to. You want to show your butt? Yeah, let's just pants him.
That was a good up fake, but then he dribbled it off his piggy toe.
Nice
Too late with the pass.
Oh,
he was too late with the pass.
Tried to get fancy.
Top Pistons, top defense.
See, don't need to dunk no more. Don't even need to shoot. Why are they trying to run with them?
Fouls on the Celtics, number 10. David Basari is second person. Fifth on the team.
Wilhott throws it in. Washington got to make his move. Oh, he got scared. He's scared.
Come on, guys.
Back over again. Just bring it out top and restart. There's your shot.
Good work, guys. Let's do some more of that now.
That's by Kevin Barry.
Greg, down low.
Drew Weiner, after 4 fouls, has not been a factor. No basket on the floor.
Fouls on the Pistons before the basket. Number 16, fouls Washington. On fourth person.
5. 5 equals bye-bye.
we're down 19.
Somebody needs to be forward.
22. Valcourt's taking that walk.
And they're not calling it.
That was a short walk.
They didn't call it, Coach. He got the tattoo. He's hardcore. He can do what he wants. Now they find Barry for 3. They call it a 2. A deep deuce. Only 3 minutes to go in the game. Celtics up comfortably. They got to hustle right here. What? How did he call that? Whatever. Call was made. I don't know how, but whatever. 1-1. Ball is live.
Oh, you got away with
almost
steps.
threw it away. Yeah, he got away.
You try to pass it. You try to pass it through traffic like that. It's not going to get through.
Weiner got away with a travel.
Calls on Pistons number 56, Kevin Barry. His first personal, 9th in the team.
Another timeout, Celtics.
Huh?
I don't know what you can say about this game. 59-37, 22-point lead for the Celtics. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. The only bright spot today, the Patriots won.
And the Kings won.
And, well, the Kings won, yes, sort of hard-fought victory. Struggled game, very, sweaty.
So, Brad, I got a question for you on that Kings victory. Now,
Yes.
since it goes down as a forfeit, how do you keep stats on that? What do you do?
You don't keep stats, you just not log the game in as a win and a loss. You can't
What
keep
about the
stats.
individual stats? I mean, how does the stats go?
It doesn't get affected as a game played because it was a forfeit. So it doesn't go in as they played the game. It just shows the win and the loss. Because technically...
But that doesn't make sense to me because they played 2 games. They have 2 victories.
Yes.
But you got to do the stats, and you can't give the stats on 2 games because then all their stats drop, and that's not the true stats. So what do you do for individual stats?
You don't. They didn't play 2 games. They played 1 game. They won 2 games. They didn't play. So they can't give stats individually. So at the end of the year, the Kings should have 13 games played, even though 14 was supposed to be.
But they're over. So what you're saying is that the players are always going to have, at the very minimum, 1 game less played.
Correct.
On their stats.
Correct. He was on the line, by the way. Yes, because they didn't play the game, so how can you punish a player for not playing?
And the same thing with the Bullets. They're in the same boat.
Exactly. Can't punish their stats either. Nice strong drive. Well, he's only got 1 starter. 2. Yeah. He's only got 2 on the bench. I mean, yeah, he should take out Weiner or Mothersill. Most likely Mothersville. Basari doesn't start. Oh, well, that's different. Either way, it doesn't matter. 1 minute left. Celtics got this wrapped up. They wrapped it up in the second quarter. Trying to get it to Moose. Double dribbles.
Got to play the whistle. You have to play the whistle.
That was a no call.
You got to play the whistle.
Yeah, the refs are trying to end the game. I don't blame them for not blowing the whistle. Washington misses again. He's had a tough day on the field. Moose for three. You're only up 20-something points. Why not shoot a three?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, game. Final score, the Celtics 65, the Pistons 39.
Celtics 65, Pistons 39. Celtics 65, Pistons 39. The Celtics are 1-0 in their season opener, and the Pistons dropped to 0-1 on their season opener.
Yeah, the Pistons struggled all day from the field. They struggled with teamwork. They struggled with ball movement. They struggled with poor, their shot selections. They couldn't capitalize on open layups we spoke about. And they just didn't stop the Celtics from running on them. They didn't stop the penetration of Weiner. They didn't stop Skane from shooting threes. And they didn't box out too well. It didn't help that their players were all frustrated from, them not getting the ball, but that's how the ball bounces here in the MNBL.
You can't play with frustration. If you're frustrated, you just have to make up for it on the defense. Always have to have your head in the game at all times. But in any case, it's only the season opener, and personally, I predicted this Celtics team to take the whole damn thing. So this Pistons, I still see good things in the Pistons' future. I think the Pistons can make the madness. It's only the first game. Some teams are just more prepared than the others on the opening weekend, so you just chalk this up as an L. Go back to the drawing board Thursday, and you play your 2 games next weekend if you're the Pistons.
Yes, you do. You just come back next weekend with a better game plan. Hopefully they follow it. No one gets frustrated. Everyone sees the ball, and you just continue your season. Like he said, it's the opening weekend of the season. Deal with the bumps and bruises now.
For Andy Robinson behind the camera, Brad with Benton, I'm Nestor Dudley saying we'll see you at the games.